Welcome back to another video. No, I'm not going to be doing that. Hello, welcome back. So, my name's Overboost MPH, and today we're going to be talking about the Fezzy. This is my third one of the gear. I think you should all see my previous Fiestas. I had Chase and I had Ashley. So I'm going to be talking to you about this, the 1999 Ford Fiesta Mark IV. It is only a 1.2, but it is a gear, and it's something I really like. So I really want to keep this one a lot longer than my previous ones. I tend to blow them up, I think is the word we're looking for, and if not blow them up, they tend to get scrapped. So this one here is going to be the project I start on now. So today I'm going to be showing you exactly what I've done to the Fiesta. So far, it's only been a week, 1 month and 1 week, and I can't. What was that? What was that? So today I'm going to show you around the Mark IV Ford Fiesta. It's nothing special, and I've only just started modding it within the past 1 month and 1 week. But it'll give you an idea of what I want to do with it. Now, if you see these images here, this was Chase, and this was the one I started. I started on about 2 years ago, and I put a Puma engine in it. It had all the mod cons and all the cool stuff that you want on a Fiesta. Unfortunately, I sold it for 300 quid because I'm stupid. And if the previous Fiesta, which is this one is Ashley. And this was my very first Ford Fiesta. I have my wonderful assistant in the background. As you can tell, I'm far away past the camera over here, so I don't have to do anything. Thank you very much, sir. I will put his channel in the description down below for you. It's Wrench. Follow him because he actually does work hard. He hasn't done a video in a while, but then I haven't done the same. Let's cut to the chase. I mean, that's a cool pun, I think, because the car's called Chase. If you do wonder why I keep calling all my cars Chase, I call them Chase because I like it. I don't like anything else. I think Ashley was okay. And then I've had a few others, but I prefer Chase. It's my favourite one. I think it sounds the sexiest. Let's cut to the chase. Right, we're going to start with the NBS struts on the bonnet. So these things over here, you've got these two struts on either side. These are non-standard. Now, if you know anything about Fiestas, they just run off this pole. And it gets obnoxious and annoying over time. So I be honest with you, I just get annoyed, don't like them. So I put these in, and they're just easy. 2 bolts on the top, and then 1 bolt down the bottom. You do have to drill one of your bolts in first. So if you're scared of a drill, you can't do it. If you're scared of a drill, you can't do it. So there's nothing else really under this engine bay that's anything that stands out. The only things I'll explain are I've got this red filter cover that goes on top of the filter. Now, because it's just a Can-N, a lot of people just tend to throw them in and then they call them hot air intakes because they take all the heat from the top of the engine that rises and it goes into the intake. The air is less dense and that becomes slower for the car. So putting this little shield, shall we say, just minimises some of the heat that goes across the engine bay and into the intake. And I've got 2 inducts. I've got one up here, which is a custom grill, mind you. It is a custom grill, but I've got to take the glue off because that is terrible. And I've got one in there somewhere. So that's feeding cold air towards the filter, so when we're going along at any speed, it'll always be cold air no matter what. So the next up is, I think anyone knows how to do them. They're mud flaps, and these ones they were originally, Halford used to do a Halford special, but they don't do them anymore. So I've had to buy them from Demon Tweaks. If you want these ones, these are really, really huge mud flaps. They're just solid pieces of plastic. You bolt them to your wheel arch. You can cut them to size or do whatever you want with it. I've also got these repeaters as well. Now I am a little bit concerned for the MOT because they've normally when the indicator blinks, the fascia of it glows up. But on these modified ones, they only glow up in the middle. So I'm worried and concerned that it could be an MOT failure. But the only time will tell was by taking it to an MOT and hopefully it will pass. So just be aware if you do get one of these, just make sure that it's MOT passable because I have a feeling I don't think they're bright enough. So if you look on the back of this Fiesta, there is something huge in the way. It's big, it's obnoxious, it's annoying for some people, but for me, I love it. And this is an EP3 Civic spoiler, and it's been modified to fit the Fiesta boot. Now, I had to drill I think up to 8 holes in the boot. So if you are going to do something like that, just be aware you need to make sure you put all the preparing time into it and everything, because otherwise you'll just get rust straight through. It's all watertight. The brake light actually does work. It's wired fully and soldered wired to this brake light on the left. So we've got a top mount brake light. Got a deep wind wiper, which is normal, and because it's a stock Fiesta, I think every boyo has to do it, put a massive ass tip on the back of the car. So I think actually it makes it, because when I did this, when I put the spoiler on originally but didn't have an exhaust on it, it looked really wrong. It is just a Zetec-s bat box. There's nothing special. The original centre section's all there, so it's not very loud. I think the loudest part on this car is the intake, and when you floor it at high RPM, which cameraman does know, sounds like a bleeding Civic. So it's kind of a Civic, kind of Fiesta, because at this point I've got 2 Civic parts. I've got this and I've got something at the front that sounds like a Civic. So just a quick update on what I'm going to do for the future of this car is it will be the normal everything everyone does with these cars. It's going to be 1.7 Puma swapped, like Chase. It's going to have, I'm not too sure if it's going to have OZ wheels yet. It's the rally style OZ, or I'm going to go for Zetec Phase 2s. And I've actually got them at home at the moment. I've actually got some Zetec kit with skirts. I hope you get an understanding and idea of what I want to do. I do apologise if I don't seem very enthusiastic over this video. I am nervous. It's my first video in a while, and I've got a cameraman, so I'm a little bit shy. But he's awesome. He's done really well for me and he's helping me out. So, well, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share and subscribe. Any help towards the channel will be much appreciated, and I will see you in the next video.